Hello everyone, today we will look at the unboxing of an Autel professional key fob reprogramming tool. This is the Honda Odyssey 2024 key fob. Ironically, I've been trying to reprogram one of these key fobs, although the website says I could use an ignition switch reprogramming method. Clearly, with the smart key fob, the ignition key itself is not available. What I do mean by that is, so if you see this, you'll notice that there's a key here, and that key is not available. And this one's a blank key, which I can key in that I bought, but clearly with the Honda Odyssey, you can't really use this to reprogram. So this one costs about $40–50 on eBay. So I got one of these. Then I bought a professional key tool, which is more like about $5–50 on eBay as well. One of the reasons why I bought this is, at least in California, going to getting it reprogrammed costs about $300 plus labor charges and whatnot. When I did the math, this looks like a fun thing to do. It also means that I can, if anybody else needs help around the home or my friends to reprogram their key fobs, I can easily do it. So with that said, let's go and open up this key. Keep in mind, I have not opened this yet, so I'm gonna go through some of this ad hoc. So here we go. Let's get the cover off. This is their box. Came all the way from China. So it's well cased. And if we open it up, we see that this is this connects to the vehicle diagnostics. We do have a nice strap here. It's covered nicely so that it doesn't, the screens doesn't get damaged. So here is the magical equipment that's hopefully going to help me reprogram there. So let me put this back. I'm trying to do it with one hand because I'm holding the case cover so that it doesn't slime off the camera. Bear with me. It's covered up neatly back. And what else do we have? We have a quick reference. We have a manual here to tell us what each one means. Let's go over this in maybe some detail. So what do we have here? So it's got the MaxiIM KM100X up. Keep in mind there were quite a few options. I got this after confirming with the key fob, the MaxiIM company, Autel, that the VIN number that I provided is supported by this equipment. I would recommend you do that, given this is a Honda. And then if you look at even the cover, you got a Beamer, Ford, GM, and Chrysler models, but they did mention that they do support Honda. So I'm gonna try it out. This, as you can see, this comes with the, so this is the main thing. So I'm not going to go over in gross detail about what the quick reference guide is telling us, but it's got all the basic stuff. I was just surprised to see it had even a camera on it, which is kind of cool. And it's got a the vehicle communication interface, which I just popped out to show earlier. Okay, so we will try that soon. In addition, it's got a charging cable that comes with it. It's got 1 and 2 universal key fobs that come with it, and it's got a plug or adapter plug. And so just to keep the moisture out, it's got a few deciliters. Okay. With that said, I think it's now time to see if this thing powers on. So, and then we can get to the car to see if it works. so the first step to powering this guy on, I'm going to pull it back out, arguably, and let's see. So what we're going to see is to see what happens when this powers on. So I'm going to move the camera a bit, move the box out of the way so that we can see how to program it cleanly, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so this, as you can see, it's booting up. See, it's got all the auto key stuff on it, and then I'm going to see if I can program it per instructions. So network connection is required. Please connect to the network. So this requires internet, so we're going to do that. It's got all the 20,000 lines of legal agreement. And then I wish, yes, it's important that you read over it. But for this specific feature, as you can clearly see, it's fairly straightforward. It comes on as soon as you power it on. We can go over a few of the settings. It's got an update, so the first thing you want to do is probably connect it to the internet. Let's go to the system settings, wireless LAN. Let's plug that in. Let's check what Wi-Fi is available. Then now I'm gonna connect it to the Wi-Fi. I'm keeping this as discreet as possible, and once you connect it to your Wi-Fi, I'm removing it, so just for privacy reasons. Now you can see that so you can see the Wi-Fi logo come up, and then it allows you to register. So log in with the account link with this device. So I don't really have a prior login, so I'm going to register, get the device registered. So I'm going to move this a little bit away, but yes, you get the picture of how you would go through the registration. It's a personal, I'm using it as a personal device, so I'm going to plug in, and we're okay. So I'm back. Now I can hit the update. So the first things you want to do is update your as soon as you get it. So I'm going to try language to be set will be applied to system and diagnostic is what it says. It took me quite a while. It's already 15 minutes in. I'm still trying to get it basically set up. So it came with about 66% of battery. After I hit the update, it's kind of stalled. Not really confident this is going anywhere, but I'll wait for maybe another minute and we'll see again. The update is still progressing, but 2 is not doing great. So I'm gonna sort of pause it here, and we'll go back to see the settings about the unit. This kind of looks good. It's got laws and regulations too. Want to check it out. The unit. So right now it's set in the metric unit. Most of the US stuff is in the imperial unit, so I'm going to go to that. It's actually SAE, but I'm guessing that's their version. Okay, so with that, I'm going to stop the video. This is sort of the unboxing. We'll try and program it in another video. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.